Welcome back to Red's Workshop. As the thumbnail says, are little tools any good? I've been buying again, haven't I? I'll run the intro and I'll let you know what I've picked up. So what have I been buying? Well, for many years, I've picked up, I don't use that often, but I've picked up one of these. I've had one of these for a long time. You can tell by the dust it hardly gets used. And this was in excess of £100. Dremel 4000. I think you still get this. There is links on Amazon and blah blah blah. So, right. What have I bought? Well, I bought the little version. And I'm going to compare this to that and see if it's worth buying. So I'll get this set up and I'll bring you back when we've got it all open. Okay, so this is what they call a fine drill grinder, and it comes with it's included a 46-piece accessory set. This was £20, £19.99, and it comes with that. This, when I bought it, like I say, was around over the £100 mark or £100-ish, and that comes with a set. So how similar are these? So I'll just leave that there and open this one up. I have been playing prior to. I want to make sure it was working. So you get the tool itself. Those bits I bought extra because I wasn't sure what came with it. And you get one of these, which has got a plethora of rubbing down, polishing, etc., spindles and so on. So it even comes with a drill bit. It's got cutting disc, grinding disc, and another collet. Now, compare that to the one I've had for quite a number of years, and it's pretty much the same. Ignore the bags, these are stuff that, I mean, it just shows you how much I use it. That's not even been opened, that's not even been opened. I only generally use it for that, and I think lastly, I think one of my kids used it last. So, you're probably familiar with it, but there's the Dremel motor. Now, let me just put that on one side. That's 160 watts. I don't know what this one is, to be honest. That's 175 watt. But I don't know. Let's have a look. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug that in, and I've unplugged the wrong thing, but never mind. Plug that in. Okay, so we've now got them both. I should undo that cable. Excuse me a second. So they're both free. Now, before I turn this on, and you should always remember, you've got rotating bits that could fly off. So I'm just going to put a face shield on and start them up. The idea is, as I was saying, they're both set to maximum. So let's see how they perform. So we'll start with the Dremel. So that's got a rocker switch on the back, but that stopped quicker than that. So, so I suppose the next one is, how do they perform? Now they have got sanding discs in. I'm going to use them. Please ignore the fact that that's ripped. That's an orientation thing that I've done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece of sapele I used on a recent project, and I'm going to try and sand them and see how they go on. So let me get you lined in. I think you are there. Yep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my face shield on, and I'm going to use this and count to 5 and see how far we get. That's 5. And the next one. that's 5 again. You can see the difference. I don't know if that's just a pressure thing of me, because as you've noticed, when I use this, the sheet popped off. Unfortunately, I had my shield on and it never actually hit me, I don't think, but anyway. So it's important you wear that, and yeah, it does the job. Right, let me get these sorted, put away, and we'll have a look at other things. So we've got the box, so what do we get in it? Let me just put that on there. Bit of thing. So you've seen the bits that we get. You also get a clamp. Now, I think this, I don't read instructions, but I think this is in conjunction, yes it is, in conjunction with this. And what this does is you can clamp it to your piece, screw that in. I'm not going to do it fully because I'm of interest in keeping the video as possibly short as possible. But if you do want to know anything, please don't hesitate to get in touch. And it has, I really don't want to get this out, but I'm going to have to answer. It has this. Now what this is an extension that you put that end into that end, and then you use this like if you're grinding with a pen. I think it's a fantastic piece of kit. I'm not going to demonstrate it because I don't want to use this too much, because I've got somebody in mind who may appreciate this. And the Dremel comes with that, but it doesn't come with the attachment to be able to do that, which I think they thought of everything really. I'm quite surprised. So, I mean, it's got to be well worth the money for £20. If you're into arts and crafts, into just engraving in general, well, I'm sorry, this would be a no-brainer. I don't know how this goes in now. You know, it'd be a no-brainer for somebody. It's well worth the money for £20. And while I was there, you notice what I pulled out, I purchased these. These were 3 for £1. If you get one job out of that, you've earned your money. So, is it worth it? I'd say so. I think they've done a really good job at producing something so cheap. It's just, I'm sorry, I've said it again, but it's a no-brainer. So, let me just put this away. I've got one more thing to show you. Whilst I was in Lidl, they also had this, which is a silly name of Yoo-Hoo glue. Now, this is express, and it claims that this will set in 10 minutes. Now, I'm not going to put this on and then let you wait for 10 minutes beforehand. So, I'm going to glue this up, give it 10 minutes, and I'll come back. Now, I've used this, and this shocked me how efficient it was. You know, we all have projects. How many projects have you done where something's broken, you need to fix it there and then? You know, that might be your answer. £2.99. Let me glue it up, and then I can show you the results. So, cleaned it up, let that glue do. I'll see you back in 10 minutes. Well, to me 10 minutes. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Right, it's been just over 10 minutes. So let's see how this is done. So you can still see a wet line there and a wet line there, and it's dragging a little bit. Right, let's see. Yeah, it's exactly what it did last time. Do it, but that is fantastic, and it's well worth anybody's £2.99. So to answer the question of the thumbnail, are Lidl tools any good? Well, it's a resounding yes. That tool is a great gift for anybody. It does exactly what the other branded, we'll call it that, the branded equipment does, and Like I've said before, I'm a tool snob. I go for the names, the brands, is what I've known and what I've grown up with. But that is a real game changer for anybody who wants to get into engraving. It helps even with some of the works that you have to get a very small bit into. Well worth the $19.99 for that. Also the glue. Well, you've seen it yourself. That glue, that's still can't get it apart. But it's a silly name, but it's a bloody good product, and I recommend that highly. I hope you found this of interest. If you do like what you've seen and think we deserve it, please leave us a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one, where I'll promise I'll be making something next time.